I don't know. It's been a while, but I want to say I'm back, but no, I don't even know how I'll say this. So I came up with that strategy because I'm clearly not making it to like edit on time. My Capcut is like glitching every fucking time I have a video on. And the fan that mnasikia huko nyuma is my laptop, and it's funny. Kuna job na apply from Fuzu, and I don't know how it's gonna go, y'all. So I thought of just turning the camera on because I nimepata sahi reminder kutoka kwa Notion that I said that this week is the week that I'm gonna start doing the lives, because the lives with this ziliniongezea at least 5 subscribers, y'all. Hadi tukafika 8. So ilikuwa for 10. Do you daddy nasigan 8, I don't know, 5, okay. But I know, like, from when I'm looking at my analytics, my lives for real taniwoneshe sahi. And when I was doing like last week's planning for this new week, I said, oh, this is what worked, so I'm gonna try it again, even though I don't find myself as appealing. And sometimes I find myself like, I just I lose it. Okay, I go from this story to the next story. Like, you can tell I'm such a storyteller. Like, me, I'm a story moshene, you know. But like, it is moshene za watu wengine, just like a mind in my own world type of moshene, you know. So being a creative, I'm actually in the goal of, we need to make this money, girl. It's quarter 4. What we doing? I went back to my January goals, and I was so shocked. I was like, how did I set these goals and think that I'm gonna achieve them? So the goal was like, get 1,000 subscribers finally in 2024, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, Bakisha 200. Yo, I don't even know how I'm gonna get to that goal, but join me as I keep pushing forward, because this is a journey. Okay, so we're gonna show up every day, even if the days I feel like today, woke up with that attitude of, I'm not even waking up. Like, I know I have that habit tracker where I've said like I'll be waking up extremely early, because that's the only time like I have like my free time, and depending on like my schedule of the day. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you, Vincy. Hey, I missed you. Welcome back. So yeah, and so like right now I was going back. You see, I was almost to forget, like I was about to forget. Sorry, I was to show you guys how like I could see where like you guys like were subscribing from. I think it's the content. You okay? So far, live stream has 0, but my typical views, it's like 6 to 9. Thank you so much for liking, whoever has liked. And so I'm looking at, I don't know where I saw it again. It was like, yeah, live stream. It has 2 views now, 1 subscriber. So you can tell, like, you see. So I was like, oh man, I have to get my ass back, because if I'm gonna have to like achieve this goal, man, I have to push myself to it. So I'm applying for this job. It's actually a digital marketing job for like a virtual assistant, and I'm so sure I'm gonna crack this out. And if like they are asking for the bare minimum, let me show you. Thank you for liking, whoever has liked. So they're asking for the qualification is like social media marketing and digital marketing skills. So in my virtual assistant, I kind of want to put myself in this area, like as like I want to be a VA who works on the social media marketing side, because that's what I find myself being interested in. I want to learn how to sell and like make content that will be sellable. So they're looking for an intern, a digital marketing intern, sorry, who will be responsible for social media marketing, digital marketing, web analytics, online marketing, and communication, social media accounts, analyzing web analytics, and collaborating. So I was actually in my Google Docs creating that whole CV. And yeah, so that's what we're working on. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, man. The goal is 200 subscribers more for my 2024 brand awareness journey. Oh man, I don't know what is happening. I think America Visual. So that's what I'm applying for. I'm kind of curious. You know, I applied for another one on Brighter Monday, and they called me. And then when they called me, that lady asked me like, "So what's your customer service? So what's your customer support service plan? Was it plan or I think she said something to do like it's like explain to me how you'll be serving like our customers." And the fact that, this is the thing about this things that you come to write about the jobs. I've applied to so many. In my Google Sheets, I have them lined up. I've planned like how I want them to like align. And as a virtual assistant, I actually loved how they taught us like you can use a Google spreadsheet to plan your job application. And so I've been using it. And trust you me, now when they called me, I was so unaware. I didn't even know what to say about the job because I was like, what job? And I think that's what made them feel like, oh, if you're not remembering, it's us you applied for. So I haven't heard from them. I actually expected they were gonna send me an email because most of them have been sending me an email. I've done an interview, actually two interviews. I did redo another interview, and thank you so much for the likes. And let me tell you, I'm now thinking about how, man, I was so sweaty. Like I sweated until my ass. Like that's how I hate. Like, do we have to have interviews to like? But maybe yeah, because I read somewhere in another book that that's how like the people like are able to sift like who's the most capable person to deliver the job and who's not. I actually have a pimple here, guys. I don't know, man. I woke up to it and I think this is my money stress pimple. So I woke up with that agenda of I need to figure out how I have to make this money. One song that is motivating me is by Bossman Blow. Bossman Blow. The one that he says it's getting with me. Get it with me. I don't know. Something like that song. And I woke up listening to that, and another one that was like my go-to when I was so young. Yeah, so I wanna add in, let me show you how I'm adding my in my list. Oh, I don't want to share the link. Okay, let me just hold it so I know what's in. Now with this laptop, it's quite old. Unfortunately, it doesn't like align with like a lot of like typing. So these are the one job, and then I didn't. Oh man, did it save? Oh, man. Let me save for this other one. So I'm gonna use my keyboard. So like I don't know if you can see how easy it is when you have like a planned data sheet to like, this is really not helpful. Okay, let me just put you down. I can't do it with one hand. I'm so sorry, but I'm just gonna be explaining along the categories that I like columns, sorry, that I have. So the first one is month, so I'm gonna add in my October. Today's on 7th. So yep. So how have you guys been doing? What are you guys like? Today's we're supposed to talk about mindset, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so how's your mind been? I think yeah. Today's a Monday. I wrote it down. We're supposed to do a live on mindset. So let me know. So where's your mind at? What are you thinking about? What are you working on? What's motivating you to get up every morning? Yeah. And the list goes on and on and on. So I'm just gonna copy and paste, like, because that's easier. I haven't even heard of this company, but I'm gonna apply just for the sake of applying, because you never know. And because yeah, I'd love to like drop my skills to see even what works and what doesn't. That's exactly why I'm applying for this shit. But and yeah, because you can always stay like talking about, oh yeah, I do this, and then once you start being like, okay, so tell us, so what do you do, maybe you have nothing to say, and I think like this will like prepare me to like even better understand how the market is at right now. So I can know, like, even if I'm like putting up like something to sell on Etsy, I exactly know what's in the market, what people looking for, and I can make money from on the side. I mean, you gotta think like still on growing yourself. Like, it's not just about being employed. I don't even think this internship is paid. But for the Brighter Monday one was like after the training you are to be paid 20K. It was like a 6-week training. So I don't know, man. I wish they can get back to me. Because I wouldn't mind. I had like Athena, those people who had applied for Athena, they were being paid for like 90K. And there was one lady who was in our VA group, because after the ALX was done, we had like this group. And she showed us, and we were like, wow, shit, this real, like, it's real. First of all, Athena, me actually disqualify you. I won't even lie, me disqualify you. I got disqualified because I think I didn't have the internet speed they wanted. And that's okay because, man, I don't even use it. I don't use the net like that. All I do is watch movies and sit my ass down and create these videos to post. So I don't even think my net was that much. And also get on Etsy, like check around Canva. Is just random everyday things. I don't think I do like, oh, downloads, nini. Man, I'm not online like that. And I also like, I wish ningekuwa na pesa, like maybe hata singekuwa na post content, because all I'm out here to do is just like build my brand. And it's like, because I need that money, at the end of the day you need to also build what's that they say, it's like a resume you're building. So if I was really really like a multi-millionaire or something, I don't think I'd be online doing this shit. Like, I'd be doing something else, like that's how I feel. Like, I don't think I'd be here like that. I'd pay people to be here to be like that, but not me. But currently it's like, yeah, it's me. So, man, I gotta keep working. So it's a full-time offer. Man, I don't even know. And then there's this fear I have. Like, am I the only one? This is where my mind is at. So let me just say, I have this fear of finding like a toxic workplace. You know how Wajiro are toxic as fuck? God. I'm so nervous. Like, that's another thing. I'm like, if I just like, if those people who have applied for, they're not returning my nini, then I'm like, maybe God is saving me from what I don't know. Could be a potential threat. Like, I had someone say even in the group, like, unaamka job lakini who feel kufanya your job because of the toxicity. And I know my mind, kwanza mimi give up so quickly. I'm like, deal with your demons. Like, I'm here dealing with mine. So you want me or expect me to keep committing to you when you're not even doing half of the shit you should be doing to fight your demons off? Like, how long do you think someone is like in your humanness? And then the people who always want you to commit for the long haul are the ones who never want to commit to themselves to so soon. Yeah, you did this, blah blah blah. Bruv, you have an attitude issue, you have a laziness issue, and you have a lack of consistency issue. That is what you're dealing with. You're not even fighting it. You're not even trying. You just want to stay and be told what to do. It's like, and not just be told what to do, but you're not even like meeting halfway. Have you ever met, like, even in relationships, it's like, I'm doing all the fucking work, you ain't doing shit. That's exactly why you have all that amount of time and energy to keep she and mine, she did this, blah 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 blah. Because if you were really doing the work, guess what? You wouldn't even have the time to entertain any bullshit. It's work, y'all. Like, every fucking day I wake up and I'm thinking about, I need to make money today. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it in me to start thinking, oh, then, victimize myself. What the hell? I deserve this wealth. I deserve this money. So I'm going to get it. That's the attitude I have. So when you're waking up and you're just lousy because you know someone else is going to come and pick up your demons and you slack up, yeah, that's exactly why you're there, thinking someone gave up on you, when you shouldn't have given up on yourself. Because like, in a normal human being relationships, like fellow human beings, you can't commit. Because if you're a person like who commits, like, sema umekomitia mstake kama huyo, you know what will happen? Even in a job, you end up hating yourself, regretting that choice. And me, I'm one of those people who I'll quickly sense that vibe and I'm out. I don't care. I've given you enough. Because me, I'm like, when you see me, I've chosen to like cut you off. It's because I know the amount of baggage you bring. Man, you haven't even started fighting one demon. Oh shit. You just want to look good on paper, but when it comes to the work, you ain't shit. And you know you ain't shit. Man, you're not even fighting insecurities. You're not even fighting to develop a better way to like, embody yourself. Like, at least try, you know what I'm saying? No, you just want to stay and then expect people to be like, yeah, understand me. Bruh. What? We are moving in a fast pace. Like, hakuna time ya understand me. Understand me ni tu kuunderstand kama unafanya kitu. Si mambo na understand me and you ain't shit. Like, uko tu hapo, unangoja ukuje uokotwe. Who's gonna do that? And another thing is the same thing even when, like, I don't know if it's that nini pia ku apply jobs. It's like you expect me to come and pick you up and show you like this is what? That ain't happening. Like no one. Okay, people will tell you, okay, like right now I'm telling you, hey, jobs brighter mindy, fuzu, try online, ukiona LinkedIn, push your branding, market yourself out here, show up to your social media. This is work, okay? And another thing is if you actually look at it in a way where like personally I was looking at it like, is it something that's gonna require me to put my name into it and I don't have a full context of what's going on? I have, apart from what I already like have interacted kidogo kidogo, I can pick up and I can, like, if someone had to ask me, so what's your why for this, or so where are the resources, or something like do you think this thing is like truly well, registered, like it's met the right copyright strategies or standards or policies? It's not like something that's gonna come and like bite you in your ass in the end of the day. Like now as a brand, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get myself in issues and later on it comes biting me up. Like, what the hell? It's not worth it. Because do you know how much it takes to like build trust? It's work to build trust, and it's so unfortunate because it's a lot of work to build it, but the minute it breaks, it's like glass. Like you can't come back from that. It's like, oh, that's why you just have to consistently show up, consistently affirm, even in relationships, like show up, affirm. Also, what's that other word that people always say? And I'm like, yeah, but then I can see why they say it, because how else will it work if no one wants to, like, if both of you just stay there like two poles, like, yeah, I want you to figure shit out, and this other one is like, yeah, I'm like always predicting, like maybe anataka hii, maybe who wants to live like that? Communicate. Yeah, like sema hivi ndio unataka, this one anaanza ku deal nayo, but see ati, oh, I have to guess, I have to, then it keeps in an eggshell format. It's like, okay, now is this okay? Okay, is that kwanza in the beginning stages? I think communication, communicate, and even with another nini that I had applied, when I started seeing like it's like they want me to come up with like everything, then I was like, wait, not you guys expecting me to draw like a whole nini for you guys, yet I don't even see how, like, I could have seen it like as an opportunity to like grow my skills in that department, but I only did one thing and I was like, nah, like being online and what I've seen so far, data is everything. I ain't giving out all my shit and I don't even know what you're gonna do with it behind the scenes. Like, I have no clue. Are you gonna market it? At the end of the day, will I even ever get like a commission for that work? Like, what if I see you've rebranded my work and now you've like automated it in a way that it's working for you, but I'm not commissioned, I'm not paid anything. Okay, I also would have been a little bit patient maybe, but chances are I just don't want to take such risks, because yeah, I'm also growing, so it's like, okay, let me just work on my own. Like, then it's much easier to be able to understand, like, what do I want, what I don't want, who do I need, who do I not need, um and make it work. How many minutes? 20 minutes in. So I'm about to have 10 more minutes because I'm supposed to do this slides for 30 minutes, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna be saying for the fucking next 30 minutes, 10 minutes, because for every Monday to Wednesday and Saturdays, I don't know what I'm gonna be saying, because I don't wanna keep rambling. Sometimes, because it's like, what's the point? Who cares, like, yeah, everyone is just out here trying to do their best. So I don't want to come off like, hey, this, but I also want to be the one who calls people out on your own shit. It's like, yeah, figure that shit out. Do you think it's gonna be helpful? Do you think, what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, I'm like, I ain't your mama. Like, yeah, figure your shit out. Does it work for you? Does it not work for you, man? You don't want to, like, you understand, like, you're constantly there reassuring, reaffirming. And then, that the thing is, when people find you doing everything for them, unfortunately, they start slacking up. They start taking the posture of like relaxation, like, oh, she can handle it, oh, she can do it. Bro, no, man. I'm good. There's another one I applied for, and they wanted Nyalo transcribers. Let me tell you for a fact, for like a very funny fact. Fact. Let me tell you, I applied to this job. I don't even know Nyalo. Like, I don't even know like Kiluya like that. And it's a Bantu language. And then I go searching. Sasa after nini nikasema acha ni search sasa hizi stories za hii language ni gani. Tell me, I'm finding it's like Luya, kwa hiyo nini category ya hizo nini. And I'm like, shit. But at least I have a friend. I have a bestie Santi, so I'm gonna ask her like if they ever bring like something close to me, or I'm gonna be looking for. But then that's what I thought at first. I'm gonna look for transcription site that does local transcribing, which I don't know if is there even an AI, guys. If is there even an AI that I can use to just like use like the names and like copy paste that daily, because I mean they were offering a good deal when it comes to the payment also, and I liked that you can work from like 10 a.m. to, I don't know, was it like 3 or 4, I don't even remember, but ilikuwa na pia holiday vacation benefits, kind of like that. I was like, wow, dope. If I ever get a transcription job like this, oh man, because it was like a permanent job. I was like, hey, wait, wow, this would be dope. This would be so dope. All right, my time is up. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you guys are chasing your dreams, man. This is a journey for real. I don't want you to think this is easy. It's not even easy for me. I can't even concentrate. I want to work on this, as well as talk to you guys. And I'm clearly not doing a good job on both ends, because I feel like I'm so in space. But yeah, just push yourself. Push yourself. That's my sister who's actually in the background, talking with my daughter. So yeah, nataka kutoka hapa niende maji. Kwetu kuna maji, guys. In such a, but this is how life is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is what builds your character at the end of the day. Like, I always keep saying, I've said it so long, but that's how I view it. And from like everything I've read so far, what I see, what doesn't kill you makes you strong at the end of the day. So it's either you face up, wake up, dust yourself off and keep running, or crawl, or hip hop, hop till you get there, or just stay there and stay scared, like, that's the way I view it. Like, there's always a choice. And oh yeah, it's Jana when I wrote that thing, and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna say for Monday. Oh my god, I even forgot about it. Oh no, man. And I was thinking about it randomly in my head. So I don't know. Also, take what resonates, what does not. Leave it alone. It's not for you, clearly. Don't go thinking that I'm the truth. Nah, man, I'm just a learner. I'm just a learner sharing her experience, her journey. And so for the next 6 minutes, I'm going to read out what I was writing through Jana. of what I was gonna say about mindset, and this, like, to me are life's little truths. And there's one: choices. I've told, like, all of my friends even know this by now, but let me repeat it for you guys. So every day you make lots of choices. This can be small, like what to wear or what to eat for breakfast, or bigger, like who to be friends with or how much effort to put into your schoolwork or relationships. Choices are like the different paths you can make in a video game. Decisions is the next one. When you make a choice, you're making a decision. It's like picking one of those parts in the game. Sometimes decisions are easy, but other times they can be really tough. For example, deciding whether to study for a test or hang out with friends can be hard because both options have their own benefits. Consequences is another. Every decision you make has consequences. These are the results of these are results or outcomes of your choices. If you decide to study, to study for your test, the consequence might be a good grade. If you choose to hang out with friends instead, the consequence might be a lower grade. Consequences can be good or bad, and they help you learn what works best for you. Responsibilities. Being responsible means thinking about the consequences of your decisions and making choices that are good for you and others. It's like being the hero in your own story. You see, gotta pick yourself up, darling. You have the power to make decisions, but you also need to handle what happens because of those decisions. For example, if you promise to help a friend with their homework, it's your responsibility to follow through with that choice you accepted and the decision that you told him, like, hey, Monday nitakupata, tutafanya hivyo, right? So putting it all together, imagine you have a big project due at school. You have a choice: start working on it now or wait until the last minute. If you decide to start now, the consequence might be that you finish on time and do a great job. Or if you wait, you might feel stressed and not do as well. Being responsible means thinking ahead and making the choice that will lead to the best outcome. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I love you so much. I wish you all the best. Please don't be afraid to show up for your own dreams. All right? Chase them. It doesn't matter if you're the only one standing there and you sound like a stupid, broken record trying to yap. One day, in God's divine timing, imagine it will all align and it will all make sense. And the people who keep telling you just will finally be like, dang, she was working the whole time. Yeah, they don't see it right now, but maybe that's what exactly should be going on. But let it not discourage you. Keep pushing forward. See you on Wednesday. We're gonna be back on Wednesday, guys. So yeah, bye guys. Have a lovely day. I hope I said that. Did I say that? Anyway, just have a lovely day, girl. Okay, bye.